Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Crossout video. So today, well, I'm just going to actually tell you guys, so I'm actually going to be starting back into work. I do construction, or general labor, I guess you could say. I'm kind of one of the leads, one of the foremans for our jobs, so it's kind of necessary that I be there. But anyway, I will be going back to work for the next 4 weeks, so I won't be posting a ton of videos just because I will not, I won't have any of my stuff. I won't have my editing software. I'll have my laptop with me, so I'll be posting like once or twice a week, just because I won't have the content and I won't be able to create the content because obviously, as you guys know, or as I just said, I won't be home. So yeah, so don't expect a ton of content, maybe 2 videos a week for the next 4 weeks, and then when I come back, obviously that'll kick back and we'll be back on schedule for normal Crossout and whatever else it is. But anyway, that was kind of my rant. I'm going to be posting that in several videos just because not everybody watches all the videos, But anyway guys, today I wanted to go kind of like a short overview / guide to the garage and kind of give you guys an overview what this and that is and where to find what. So just to start off, so typically your build, when you have one, will appear right here, and then this is when you are a high enough level, you'll have your Leviathan. I haven't built one because I don't know, I don't really use it, and nobody does Invasion anymore, and during Clan Wars I normally play support builds and clan builds and vice versa, so that's what that is. So anyway, that's kind of that. So down here is your co-pilot, and this is a number of things. So each co-pilot has a bunch of different perks for them. Like for instance, the Bulldog is primarily shotguns, melee, and explosions, so like self-destruct, blast radius, melee, and then shotgun damage, durability. The Master Jack is like a mix of all of them. So as you can see, there's like durability for vehicle, and if you look down here, you can see all of the stats. And then you can go ahead and put that guy in your cabin if you so please. I'm not going to, as I'm running the Bulldog with my hammer falls for this build specifically. But this is the co-drivers, and these guys don't play a huge part, but they will later when you guys start stacking, modules for efficiency, kind of like I have. In the beginning, it's not a huge difference, but it is helpful. So, if there's something you like, definitely invest the time into it. However, I will tell you, when you get to the last perk on each line, they do cost resources. Each one does. But once you unlock this one, all the ones that are highlighted, you'll be able to unlock all the way up to the final thing. So what it looks like for me, I have all of these unlocked. I just have to unlock this one, and then I can just go through and click all these. They'll be unlocked. It'll add the additional percentages to all of whatever these are. And then I'll have to research that one, and that'll be the final one, and that is optimal and maximum range for shotguns, which is awesome. 5%, especially when you have like a shotgun that's fused for also 10% range, or I believe it's 10%. Let's see real quick. Trying to keep this short and sweet, but you know how I rant and get off target. So range of fire is 15%, so that's quite a bit. So that's 20% range of fire over, I guess, OEM stock. I'm sitting here talking as a car guy, but that's what that is. So there's your co-pilots, and then if you go down here, this is your vehicle auto assembly. So it will always give you a warning if you have a vehicle in your garage, and you can basically auto assemble a vehicle, and it will create it generically from parts that you have in your garage. You can change the power score, all that stuff, but that's kind of that. And you can also do this, go back, bam, go into your build mode, tap your left bumper, and it will bring you to your previous build if you don't like it, or you can just recreate it. And then here is your auto assembly settings, so you can select your power scores, and this is what parts you would like on the build. Of course, they have to be in your garage. You can search any part, let's do Fat Man. I don't have, so we'll do Hulks. So as you can see, I want to build Hulks. I only have 2. You can only put 2 on a build. Go ahead and save that preset. Go ahead and re-auto assemble, and it will think something up for you. Sometimes it's really badass, sometimes it's really not. and you can't stop it while it is in this auto assembler, because it builds some pretty cool stuff, but some stuff is just janky, like this thing. I mean, it'll work, but there you have it. That is the auto assemble and how it works. Down here you have your weapons and module settings, so here you can assign your weapon types, and as you can see up on my screen there, it's highlighting either or weapon depending on which one I click. So it's blue, and you can go ahead and click A on it. That one's kind of weird, and you can reassign it to a different button mapping. And then if you already don't know and you're still, you know, new to the game, I'm sure you figured this out, but this down here is your saved builds. So I obviously have a lot. I've been playing for a while, and I have bought blueprint slots so I can have more stuff. But these are where all of your stored blueprints are. These are your personal, and then these are factions. So factions is stuff you'll unlock through doing battle passes, leveling up your factions over here. So you'll get blueprints like nomads, and then right here is the pre-vehicles. These are all the vehicles you'll find in your factions tab, which is down here on the right hand side. So this is all from previous battle passes or factions I've leveled, and then down here you'll have all of your packs. It will show which one's purchased. If you go all the way to the bottom, it'll show you what you haven't purchased. I have a lot of them, so you can see all of these say purchased. Dusk, Phantom, I bought a lot of them. But anyway, that is your blueprints tab, and then down here, this will show you. I did show in a previous video based on power score, which you can go back and watch. I can definitely tag the link in the bio, but this shows you your vehicle's essentially your stats, your speed, tonnage, acceleration, cabin. So it shows the Bulldog is my co-pilot. Reputation bonus, there is none because there's no decorations, which if you want to add decorations, go ahead and go right here, bam. Let's just put this thing on there just to show you that we'll add a cabin bonus. And now I have a 4% cabin bonus. Each part has a different rarity with decorations, but that'll be another day. So as you can see right there in the green with the green 4% number, it says increases reputation gained by 4%. So it's just a bonus for people who have extra decoration with a maximum of 25%. And if you have a premium account, that can be quite a bit depending on what level you are, or you know, it just helps out, vice versa. And then up here it'll show your parts as well. So this is all the parts that are in this build, but that is your information guide. And then obviously if you go up here to your right hand side, we have your battle pass, which generally there is always a battle pass. For almost last year now they've had a battle pass out consistently, and then they have side events like this one, the Drone Apocalypse, and then if they have a sale or you have a gift item, it will appear right up in the top right hand corner. So now let's go over here. So this is your contacts list. So this is anybody that is on your friends list and you have played Crossout with. So anybody who's playing Crossout and is your friend is gonna appear first, and then everyone else will be, you know, people you've played with or people who have maybe played Crossout, because a lot of these people obviously don't have all base gamer tags or like character banner names. But yeah, this is excuse me, holy cow. So this is your clan. Not all of you are going to be able to get into a clan obviously right off the bat, since this is kind of a beginner's tutorial for the garage and its settings and a layout. This is your clan tab. So this shows you basically everybody in your clan. This is my clan Arlax, which you guys are probably familiar if you've seen my channel. I post my Clan Wars videos pretty frequently. But this just shows us your rating, your leaderboards, your clan name, and obviously I can edit it because I am an admin. But that is that. And then if you go here to battle, you can go to your clans, and then you can go to leaderboards, and all of this stuff is all the battle passes and all the secret games or mini games that they had over the time. You can pull up your clan members, friends, basically, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can pull up in leaderboards. And then there's your custom battles here, where you can create a custom, basically a custom game for you and your friends to do whatever you please, screw around, you know, just do your own thing. So there's that. And then, like I said, this is your clan. This is where you input your clan builds. So for some reason I don't have two of mine in, but these are where you can add any build that is complete. And when I say complete, excuse me guys, it is 1 in the morning. I'm trying to get some videos recorded for this week that I'll be gone. Hammy's a great example. So as you can see, parts will be replaced by their analogs. So I don't have all the parts that I built this with originally, and the reason that is because I fused my Torero, and the original one it's not fused. So if I go to my clan here, bam, try to add Hammy, it won't do it. The blueprint uses parts that have a sum, blah 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 blah. So basically if I add it, I have to go through and resave Hammy with the new cabin. So it won't only allow you to do it. And this is your rewards. This will show you, you know, what league you're in, how you're doing, blah 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 blah. This is your world map, which you are already going to be familiar with because they do try to familiarize you on the tutorial with this. They show you kind of the roadmap. This is all the event stuff and raids and game types. But yeah, so there's that, and then obviously this is your build tab. So when you enter that, you're able to customize your vehicle to your liking, put different guns on it, add different cabins, parts, wheels. Yeah, and then this is obviously your battle. So this is if you want to go into battle, and then your select mode will bring you back to this screen, and this is all of the game modes. Your test drive will put you in your garage, which you can customize, but this just basically allows you to test drive any vehicle you have in your garage or in the exhibition and do whatever with. Up here, so this is going to be your factions. So this will be all the factions that they have in the game that you as a player can pick through and level and do whatever you please. However, the founders and the syndicates right now were just battle passes. So if you don't have founders or syndicate leveled on your thing, then that is because you didn't participate in the battle pass, and that may be because you just weren't around when they did the battle pass. I hope they do something for players who weren't able to receive that stuff, you know, because there's a lot of blueprints that people are missing, myself included. But these are your factions, which you can pick through. Like I said, you can sort through, you can level, and as you level, obviously you get more parts through the faction. And then you'll unlock banners, more custom blueprint vehicles. Boy, that's poop. But yeah, that is that. And then you have your market. This will bring you to your market, which right off the bat you guys will not have unlocked until you completed a certain amount of battles or something like that. But basically this kind of just has all your stuff in it. I did go over this in another video. But yeah, you can just click on any of these tabs, wheels, cabins, blah 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 blah, and it will bring up, you know, I don't know how it brings it up. You can go click on any of these guys here and it'll bring it up basically, you know, sold for the minimum, sold for the most. So apparently this is the most expensive. But anyway, yeah, and then there's my offers, which is anything you have posted or you're trying to buy. History, this is anything I've sold or purchased. And it will go back to your first day of playing. So my first day of playing, 339 pages ago. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And it tells you, look at that, back in 2017 is when I started playing this. Dang, it's pretty cool. So, and then you have your storage, which obviously you'll be familiarized with that as well once you go through the tutorial, but it basically holds all the parts you have available to craft your vehicle of choice out of. And then you have upgrade, which I can select any part here, which I do not recommend upgrading parts unless there's a fuse event, if you can help yourself, because you're saving yourself a lot of resources and pain. But basically you can fuse a build, you know, select the available parts. I don't have any more, but you'll be able to fuse it. And then if you go to decoration recycle, you can recycle decorations within your garage to get better ones, essentially. Same with paints and stickers. And then building, this is for your garage. So yeah, and then you have your shop here. These are always, usually they've gotten better and better and better as updates come out, but they have more customizations, skins, stuff like that. You can purchase coins, cross crowns. I don't recommend purchasing coins with cross crowns. Boy, will you be very deep in your wallet, I will say. All your packs, obviously, you can purchase. And then obviously your sale items. This is typically what they have on there. It's a good deal for your 30 days, honestly. I bought it because I wanted the premium time. I didn't really care about any of the parts, but you get okay parts with it. Nothing fantastic, but it's mainly the premium time and the 400 coin. It'll definitely get you on your feet for the beginning. And then up here we are into our exhibition. So this is basically player created builds that other people have updated and are basically allowing other players to play, download, like, you know, do as you please with. And over here are your challenges. So this has your daily challenges, your weekly challenges, and then when there are battle pass seasonal challenges, those will show up as well if you just go right here. And then these will be your seasonal for when there is a battle pass. Like I said, it's pretty often that there is a battle pass, and you can go here, it'll bring up your battle pass and how far you are, blah blah blah, and you know, kind of show you where everything is at, and it just shows you your rewards and where you're at it. And then it gives you, you know, you can click on it and you can read it, or you can go up here to your parameters and it'll show you the unit. It's pretty helpful. There's a lot to kind of cover, and I'm trying to make this one a little bit quicker just because I'm running out of time here. But yeah, and then you have your badge exchange. So when you guys do your weeklies, you get your badges here, and you can trade them for resources or structure pieces, or crates. So you can sell these crates, you can open them, you can do whatever you want, but basically you can use your badges to get resources if you're running a little low, or you're trying to craft something during a crafting event. Saving your badges is a good way to be able to, you know, cough up the scrap or copper or plastic to be able to craft those pieces and parts. And then up here is just some simple stuff. So this is your cross crown balance, and this is your coin balance, which is your general currency for your market. So that's what you'll be spending when you're on your market here. As you can see, everything will cost coin. Nothing's going to change. It's always going to be coin. And then up here you have your player banner. Whew, excuse my young guys. So up here you have your player banner. So you'll have your level, your XP, and your XP needed. And then this little doohickey right here, if you hover over it, shows your premium subscription, and it'll just tell you, obviously mine's inactive at the moment because I don't have any, because I'm about to be going to work. And then here is your dailies, so it just kind of gives you a quick overview, and you can view, and then it'll bring you back to that page I had showed you. This is really cool. This is new, the interface. So this shows you packs you've purchased, anything basically, win, loss, each game. It's pretty cool. And if you go up here, obviously this brings up your menu and your settings and all that. You can also press the back button on your controller and have the same effect happen. But yeah, guys, the only thing I have not covered is your chat. So this is your chat, and a lot of people chat, trust me, whether they're talking smack or they're talking about cars at the moment. 4.96 straight, 689, and it will show you your money. Well, oh man, I could sit there and talk about cars all day, but we're on Crossout. Anyway, yeah guys, that is basically, you know, the gist of the garage. I hope this video wasn't super rushed. I just kind of wanted to make it short and sweet for you guys who are still getting into Crossout and trying to make sense of this garage, because there is a lot to it that just doesn't always make sense right off the bat. But I hope this video will help you guys out, and I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.